Dearest heart, this is your sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention and it becomes true. Don't want this power on trifling people, places, things, or situations. Dream big. So everything that you long for is within reach. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory, and the stars are positioned for your success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of this moment is you. So you have already put in the work now. You must let go and see what transpires. So you have worked so hard on your personal growth and all your efforts are now being abundantly rewarded. So opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams are lined up for you. You are going to be telling a different story very soon, a story of how miracles have found you. A success story filled with so much inspiration, you will give so much hope to so many people. When they see how much you overcome and still come out on top, continue to trust the process. It is all unfolding right now, and you deserve every blessing that is coming your way. So, my child, know that. Remember, the mountains did not become mountains it one day. So the life you are trying to build for yourself will take time and maybe a long time. But do not let it go. Do not give up on it when you feel like it is not happening. So hang in there. Know that there will be a days of worry and restlessness along this journey. So, but that is okay. Trust that you are going to get there one day, and all the missteps, the disappointments, all of them will make a sense. Today, your job is simply to believe in the process and carry on doing your best. Express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. Be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. Honor your free spirit, for this is who you really are, and the material confines of modern society can make our spirit feel stifled, and we are pushed through the education system from a young age, and then we are expected to choose a career path and work a 9 to 5. But there is no one size fits all path. Often we are not encouraged to express our artistic side, which can make us feel even more trapped by the confines of society. Now is the time to allow your spirit the freedom it needs, and when you are in a harmonious relationship with your inner spiritual needs. Everything will naturally fall into place in harmonious ways for the highest good of all. Find a balance between fulfilling your wild and free spirit while honoring your responsibilities. Talking with loved ones about how they can offer to help with the course and your domestic responsibilities, freeing up some time for you to do things that make your heart and soul sing. So open yourself to universal or romantic love, put yourself out there, and maybe go on a date or rekindle the love within your current relationship. When you know your true value and embrace the fact that you are loved and lovable, you will attract perfect loving relationship. Love is the fragrance of enlightened spiritual people. It can be felt in their aura and is the reside of their presence. This is pure unconditional love. Remember, we are all born free, which means we have the freedom to choose the path we take in life. Yes, it is possible to be in love and still be free. So, being free while in a loving relationship means you give space for the other to flow and grow, and the act of giving and caring is an expression of love. And if you feel drawn to be a service to others, then this message is affirming that practicing random acts of kindness is another wonderful expression of love in action. Showing love to a stranger will lift their spirit and fill their heart with hope. My child, know that someone wants to impress you, and when they see you are crazy for you. They are looking for every way possible to get some information about you. At least this person is going crazy for you, especially from past 2 weeks. Their patience is on its peak, and you left this person without even chasing them and begging them for their love time, just like you did in past. And for some of you, this person also owe you some money or financial help. And the things that most disturb them is that you never mention about it in any conversation with them. Even if in fights or in separation, you never mention the financial help you did or you want to give them. This person is feeling like you have opened your heart to them and they crushed it very badly. They don't even want to think about it because it is really painful for them also. Because they never wanted to hurt you, but because of your two-way giving and loving nature, they misunderstand your love for need and the belief that you will be there for them. Always, no matter what they did, what they said to you, and how many times they make false promises to you will always accept them, you will always accept their apology. And start behaving normal with them. You did this also, you give them chances, over chances to change their behavior, but when you see that there is no change in them, and they are still confused about you, and they are still doubtful about your intention, and it hurts your soul, and you walked away from this. There is a biggest shocking reason why this person is not coming towards you right now. There is a lot of things are going on in their life. There is a strong third party situation. Also, for some of you, it could be another partner, and for some of you, it could be a toxic, manipulative family members. So, my child, know that the universe is at its best operating for you to get the best out of you. The escaping is done, and this moon did what it had to do. It just made things right. All the push and pull that happened was necessary, and it did what it had to do. So, some announcements have to be made and certain things have to be clear. This is the energy of a person attached to you, and they have now decided to get up and do what is needed to be done here. So, divine, this whole thing is a divine plan. Maybe last few days were tough and heavy. All this was for a reason. Things had to flow this way so that it leads to this energy of action. Be ready for a great surprise from the universe, and you will see the spark. Some communications will light up your day and propel you towards happiness. You will also find some sign today, like 1111 or 2. If you have been seeing this, then this reading is resonating with you. Just allow and feel that it's already here. Get ready for your breakthrough. Expect miraculous solutions to present themselves to you. This is the time to wait, have a faith, and allow events to unfold for your highest good. You are in the presence of divine intervention. Spirit is taking over, and although things may not be going exactly the way you had planned, and this does not mean that they are not heading in the right direction. Take a step back and breathe, let go, and trust that the end result will be much better than what you have planned. A miracle is getting ready to unfold for you and others around you. Keep the faith and believe that your breakthrough is on its way. Act like the miracle has already happened. Feel it in your soul with every fiber of your being and prepare for the good news that you have been waiting for. So, my child, know that gratitude is and will forever be a buzzword for those who seek spiritual expansion, personal development, and manifestation methods. This powerful practice and state of mind will always stay in style because there is no season where it would not improve your life. Exercising gratitude shifts your focus away from fear, lack, and desire and aims it towards presence, abundance, celebration, or positivity and appreciation. So, gratitude is a must if you wish to enjoy your life. You can spend a lifetime in constant pursuit of bigger and better things, never really holding on to a feeling of appreciation and accomplishment. The mind will continue to look for the next thing to be happy, and happiness will never occur where you are in the present moment, the only time we ever have. Here is the thing, your problems and feelings are valid despite how insignificant your current situations might look compared to what someone is going through. Struggles are relative. You deserve compassion and support. Suppressing your emotions can be dangerous as it may encourage you to minimize your struggles in the future while imprinting guilt and shame. Nevertheless, exercising awareness of your privilege and cultivating gratitude can help you gain perspective and clarity. Also, identify your blessings can help you meet others with more compassion, grace, and understanding when you are going through a tough time. Gratitude might be a reminder that says, it is okay to feel this way. I acknowledge it and accept it. I also know that my life is not as bad as these emotions are making it out to be. Once your thoughts lean towards this trajectory, you can sustain momentum by proving to yourself why your life is not bad. Maybe it is a having internet access and working electricity or specific relationships. And when you are less stuck on any difficult emotions, you are able to release some of the mental tension that inhabits your confidence and actions towards a solution. You begin to identify more opportunities. Furthermore, when gratitude becomes a practice and your natural response or state of mind, happiness is found regularly in your life. So, my child, know that. There is a cause for a celebration, and this is a special moment for the beautiful girl as she dances in sheer delight. So, similarly, there will be many good reasons for joy in your life without the need for any formal occasion or the use of a calendar. Celebration can be a type of harvest, reaping the rewards of effort, marking time or good news, memories of a loved one, birth of a new life or project, fruition of a long held dream. It can take many forms by reflecting on how your good and bad choices have led you to this point. Hindsight can reveal the ways you have been guided and shaped by unseen forces, which help enrich your understanding of life. These are real trump of lasting value we take with us to the next life and are worthy of great celebration. Perhaps now is a good time to simply give thanks for the perfection all that is today in the present moment. To those who are enduring difficult times, the message of this beckons you to actively seek joy and celebration regardless of circumstances. You will be forever wealthy, and if you can learn to celebrate the simplest thing in life. My child, know that Self love is a balancing act between doing the fun, doing and practicing the hard ones. Self love is returning yourself a long hot bath. Self love is ordering a takeaway. Self love is also setting boundaries and saying no. Self love is letting yourself cry. Self love is going for a run to the park on the good days and spending the morning under the covers on bad ones. Self love is having difficult conversations. Self love is letting go. Self love is going to the theater with your friends, followed by a fancy dinner. Self love is also taking time away from everyone. Self love is buying yourself some new clothes. Self love is leaving your current job and taking a break. Self love is going traveling, but self love is also coming home. On days when you feel the happiest, self love is going to the beach and having a picnic. Self love is dancing in the rain, but on days when you feel low, self love is getting under the covers carefully and going to sleep. Self love is listening to health podcast, and self care is being by yourself. When it comes to self love, no one can tell you exactly what to do. It's all about your perspective and where each new day takes you. Because sometimes you feel like hiding away from everyone and sometimes you feel ready to take over the world. So my child, know that one of the most powerful skills you can build is to let an emotion pass through you without attaching a story to it. Not all emotions you feel are yours. Some of them are learned and habitual, and some of them were picked up from watching a video or from someone you recently interacted with. And if you attach to the negative story that comes with the emotion, you will attach to a perspective that is not true. Negative stories are not fully true perspectives, or they would not cause only negative emotions. Let the emotion pass without attaching to or believing in the thoughts or stories. It completely changed the game. The emotion will pass, and then the higher awareness of understanding will naturally come. This is a skill worth straightening. So, my child, know that. You deserve a person who loves you, a person who sees your value, a person who knows your worth and effortlessly reaches your standards. You deserve a person who cares about what you have to say, a person who respects your opinions, a person who remembers the little things you mention in conversation. A person who actually listens when you speak. You deserve a person who shows up when it matters the most, a person who you can call in the middle of the night without feeling weird. A person who texts you back within a reasonable amount of time, a person who will go out of their way to pick you up or drive you home. You deserve a person who compromises with you whenever you disagree, a person who is mature enough to meet you halfway instead of forcing you to go along with their idea. A person who cares more about the strength of your relationship than about being right. You deserve a person who treats you with respect even during your most intense fights. A person who would never curse at you or call your names. A person who would never make you feel bad about who you are. You deserve a person who gives you the affection you crave, a person who holds you close at night, a person who kisses your cheek in public, a person who holds your hand on the couch, a person who wants you around all the time. You deserve a person who you can trust, a person who calls when they are going to be late, a person who admits how they are feeling without sending mixed signals. A person who is serious about staying loyal. You deserve a person who thinks highly of you, a person who thinks you are intelligent and interesting, a person who thinks you are the most beautiful one in any room, a person who thinks they are fortunate to have met you. You deserve a person who cares. Dear souls, know that Jesus wants to hear from you. He cares about what is going on in your life. He wants to listen to you share your feelings, thoughts, needs, and desires. There is nothing too big or too small to talk about. Jesus takes an interest in every aspect of your life. He wants to be in relationship with you. He wants to hear about what is going on in your life and how it's affecting you. Take some time today to reflect on the prompts in the image above. As you do, ask Jesus to reveal where He has been with you this week, and it might help you to journal your responses and prayer as you do this. Or it might help you to talk to a soul friend or a spiritual director who can listen and minister God's love, empathy, and grace to you as you process and share with Jesus. Remember that His heart is open to you and He will never leave you, never shame you, never reject you. His eyes shine with delight in you. He smiles in your presence. He enjoys knowing you and being your friend, and He loves you more than you will ever comprehend. If you need a safe person to talk to, we have a team of spiritual directors who are available to listen and offer empathy and prayer. Does anybody else get stuck inside their own head? It eclipses when we unconsciously and compulsively ruminate about solving our problems using our own strength. Unfortunately, it is easy to become stressed in and fail to see the way out. It is often thought you can release stress by having fun, watching a movie, or taking a bath. Those things are good, but don't go nearly deep enough to help with our anxiety. How can we trust our anxious thoughts to Jesus, allowing Him to more deeply touch our souls? One of the ways this can be achieved is through the spiritual practice of silent prayers. Silent helps to surface the root of our anxiety. There, Jesus invites us to surrender our relentless planning and rely on His ability to care for us. So, quieting disciplines help cultivate and reinforce the valuable virtue of mindfulness in our daily lives. When we are mindful, we are fully present and calm in the moment. Appreciating whatever is good about our experiences, and this is what Paul described as filling your minds and meditating on whatever is true, noble, gracious, and beautiful. Mindfulness can help us be more present and loving to Christ, ourselves, and others. Jesus is the ultimate guide. If you struggle with challenging feeling of anxiety, so dear someone, know that. Is there a part of you that could love me still? Because the hill you left me on has become my one and only home since you have been gone. With grass overgrow and vines covering cracked walls, I have been packing back and forth, cracking the old. Do you think we will ever speak again, even in the plainest sense? Good, I hope so. I almost called you yesterday, but then I remembered that you are not mine. You never were, and you are doing perfectly fine without me running your life. Do you believe there is an invisible string tethering us together, or did you take the scissor and move on to another? I never cut our ties completely. We have too much ancient history. So, do you believe in fate? I used to when I thought about us, the way we dance around it. There was unspoken electricity every time we touch. So, could you feel it, or was that all in my head too? Do you believe in soulmates? I don't, not anymore, not since you have left me here to rot. Could you feel it, or was that all in my head too? Do you believe in soulmates? I don't, not anymore, not since you have left me here to not.